Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Meslin. Welcome to Mental Training with Mez. I am your mental fitness trainer here on YouTube. And so let's jump right in. So I want to share with you today's quote, which is, self-discipline is the ability to make yourself do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. Elbert Hubbard. Self-discipline is mental discipline. To make yourself do something that you should do when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not, is a mental practice. You have to actually practice implementing that level of discipline. And so that's my intention for this channel. I'm always stating that the life that we desire to see and experience, one of abundance and prosperity, no lack, no fear, the power to heal and create at will, is on the other side of mental discipline. It's on the side of mental discipline. And so when we're talking about self-discipline, we're basically stating that we have to get our minds into a state of being that when we know there's something to be done, we simply do it. And what the law of faith teaches us is that not only are we doing it whether we feel like it or not, we embrace the fact that because it needs to be done, we're doing it in a state of harmony, in a state of grace, in a state of contentment. So you're not creating drama around something that you know you should do, when you should do it, and you're giving yourself permission to just accept it, acknowledge it, and do it with harmony, do it with grace. And so that's why I wanted to share this type of training with you, because faith-based training basically takes mental discipline to another level, because it's asking you to be all in. Discipline is not something you are doing half-ass. It's basically the moment you make your mind up, because your mind is now in a state of peace, it's not going to create opposition or contradiction, no excuses, no manipulation, no opinions, no judgments, no beliefs. It's basically because you realize this thing needs to be done at the time you're being asked for it to be done. You're doing it without creating second guessing, doubt, worry, anxiety. So we are entering a state in which our minds are alert and relaxed. It's mental peace. But this state of mental peace is our most natural state of being. And so this channel is where we are entering that state, learning to master ourselves, because to master yourself is to master life. And as I said, that's what we're here to do. We're here to master life in a harmonious way, because we are here to experience what it means to have a life of no lack and no fear, abundance and prosperity. We can heal and create at will, but we need to be mentally focused and disciplined to do so. So that's what we're doing, and I welcome you for that. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so prerequisites, as always, make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing. We are now up to 20 minutes of mental training sessions, and these 20 minutes really they are good, guys. Like, this is, to me, this is where the challenge is really on our concentration and focus muscles, because 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I consider those to be like beginner, intermediate. But once you start hitting 20, 25 minutes and up, basically you are now challenging your muscles to really stay centered on the present moment. So we're really putting the weights on our concentration and focus muscles. And I love it. Like, you can really see that. So make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing, because we are sitting still for this 20 minutes. So you're going to get in a comfortable position, have back support, sit in a chair, provide yourself with a pillow, anything just to make sure that your back is upright and your shoulders are relaxed. Because as I said, we are going to enter a state of alertness, but relaxation. So just make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing, you have back support, you're in a space where you feel comfortable enough to close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes for this type of training, but I do want you to be in a space where, if you want to close your eyes because it helps you to focus and concentrate, I know it helps me, be in a space that you can do that. Move around a bit, stretch, maybe drink some water, use the restroom, eliminate any distractions before we get started. And these also help to just make you settle into the mental training that we're going to be doing. All right, guys, so go ahead and do that. Move around, use the restroom. And then I'm going to just give you, oh, also, if you find it difficult, because the breath is the focal point of this type of training, if you find it difficult to focus on your breathing, or you've done a few training sessions with me and it's a bit hard to focus on your breathing, meditation beads are amazing tools for the type of training that we do. Each bead represents a full inhale and exhale cycle. So every bead you are holding, inhale, exhale, move on to the next bead, inhale, exhale, next bead, inhale, exhale, and you'll basically do that for the full 20 minutes that we're sitting here, all right? So let's get started. So as I said, faith-based mental training, which is what I do and it's what I share, it is the most healthiest and safest type of training that I know of. I've practiced it, and I come from a state of mind that was very manic, very paranoid, very anxious and stressed. And so I know that this type of training holds no negative side effects, because I'm sitting here sharing it, which is something I never thought I would do. And then now to even decide to be a mental fitness trainer and offer it on social media is something I never thought I would do. But it basically is proving itself to be something that is very powerful and very capable of healing our minds when you come from a state of mind where you find yourself anxious in life, uncertain, doubtful, worried, stressed out, having financial issues, having health issues, relationship issues. If you come from that state of mind, faith-based mental training is something I highly recommend, because having come from that state, I see that the benefits only yield the desires you hold in your heart. And it happens to be that those desires are intended to be manifested by you, by me, by whoever harbors them. And so mental training, faith-based mental training, is going to give us the most efficient and direct path, which is why I'm so excited to share it with you. And I'm grateful that you're showing up. You're liking the videos, letting me know that you're doing the training. It keeps me encouraged. It keeps me inspired. And this is what we're here to do. We are here to get mentally fit. So let me get into this. All right. So the 5 principles of faith make up these 5 techniques. The first technique, guys, is keep your focus of attention on your breathing. All our effort, all our energy, maintaining the position that we're in is intended to give everything to the focus of attention on the inhale and exhale. This is what teaches us, this is what's going to allow us to maintain a state of alertness and groundedness. So we are going to feel very planted in the present moment, because this is the most natural, but also the way that we are supposed to be seeing life. We're supposed to be seeing life from a state of alertness. But the second technique is to breathe through your emotions, because our emotions is actually what takes us out of this state of alertness. It's sort of when we are experiencing an emotion that we are not comfortable with, that we don't feel safe in, it forces us to disperse our focus of attention. So now we're all over the place, because we're looking for an idea, we're looking for a thought, we're looking for a belief that'll make us feel safe in the moment because of this emotion. What we're training ourselves to do based on the principle of faith, which is the second principle, is be sincere. So what we're training ourselves to do is not to pretend like we're not feeling, but to feel from a very grounded, safe, stable, and secure space. So the second technique is basically you allowing the breath, the inhale and exhale, to keep you stable while you're feeling what you're feeling. So you're going to be breathing through emotions, sensations, tingleness, tension, stress in the body. And that's okay in this moment, because what we're doing is we're maintaining alertness. So you're paying attention. So it's not like you're pretending like you don't feel something, or you're pretending like you're not experiencing anything. You're alert to it, but you're also in a space where you feel comfortable and safe. So this is the breath is that safe space anyway, but we've got to learn to trust it in the moment. So the first technique is to keep your focus of attention on your breathing. The second one is to breathe through any emotions or sensations or tingleness that arises during this training session. The third technique, and this is the major one, this is the one that ties everything together, is the conscious inhale and conscious exhale. So I want you to intentionally breathe in and intentionally breathe out. Marry that inhale and exhale fluidly. So that's the fourth technique, is that I want you to intentionally breathe all the way in and intentionally breathe all the way out, and then intentionally breathe all the way in and all the way out. So basically, you're not pausing, you're not holding your breath, you're making the inhale and exhale fluid. And the last one just happens on its own. We are going to enter a state of alertness and relaxation. It's mental peace. So our minds, because we're focused on the breath, and the breath is life, it is supreme power, that is going to place our entire body temple into a state of alertness and relaxation. So again, many of us come from a state of alertness and stress, alertness and anxiety, alertness and doubtful and uncertainty. Now, what we have to learn to experience is that there is an aspect of ourselves, because the breath is proof of that, that is alert and relaxed. And so that's why when we place our focus of attention on our breath, we become alert and relaxed. And so we have to learn to experience ourselves from this state. And for the next 20 minutes, we're sustaining it. We're learning to maintain that state of paying attention to reality, but from a state of peace, a state of relaxation. So you're ready to do anything you need to do, ready to make any choices you need to make, because to be in a state of alertness and relaxation means you're in the present moment, you're here. And so that's the type of training that Faith Base is giving us. So you don't got to worry. This is what we're doing. Let's get to it. So take some big breaths here for me. As I said, wiggle, move your body a bit, get into the position you feel most comfortable. Let me get the phone. Get into a position you feel comfortable. Just keep taking those big breaths for me. I'm going to set our timer. And welcome. We are now up to 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes of pure sitting, of just strengthening our concentration and focus muscles. I'm super grateful and excited you are here. Take a big breath. Begin. All we're doing is intentionally breathing in, intentionally breathing out, not holding our breath, keeping that process fluid. Sit with your shoulders relaxed and maintain your position. If you absolutely need to move, of course, do so, but maintain the position you are in for the next 19 minutes. We're focused on the inhale and exhale while consciously breathing. Continue to give all your focus of attention to the inhale and exhale. Continue to intentionally breathe in and out fluidly. Maintain form. Let the body tempo relax on its own. Don't force it. Just maintain the alertness, and the relaxation naturally comes. Eyes can be open or closed, it's up to you. All we're doing is giving all our focus of attention to our breathing while intentionally breathing in and intentionally breathing out fluidly. Thirteen minutes. In and out of our nose, mouth closed. We're Consciously breathing, keeping our focus of attention on the breath, on the inhale and exhale. We are simply sustaining this state of alertness and relaxation by keeping our focus of attention on our breathing and intentionally breathing in and out. No matter the rhythm, just go with it. Just stay with it. Stay with the breath. We're breathing in and out, keeping our focus of attention on the breath. This is what is strengthening our concentration and focus muscles. Breathe in and out fluidly. Go at whatever rhythm or pace you feel comfortable. It's okay if it fluctuates. Just keep breathing, keep focusing on the breath. One minute. 20 seconds. time, guys. All right. Sorry about that towards the end there. That was our 20-minute mental training session, guys. I am so proud of you. Let me know how you feel. Were you able to maintain that state of alertness and relaxation? Was it difficult for you to get into? How did you feel maintaining the position you were in? Let me know in the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow, although it'll just be the 1-minute training sessions. Like the video. Let me know you got your training in. Again, this is mental peace comes from mental discipline, but your choices and actions that you make from mental peace will always yield harmonious and graceful results. There'll be results that you actually enjoy coming into being presented with. So when you're making decisions and taking choices from a state of mental peace, this is what gives you a fulfilling experience of life. We just got to be mentally disciplined to do it. So get your training in. There are now 48 of us. Let's go. Let's get it. 20 minutes. I'll see you tomorrow. 1 minute. Bye.